More reasons to be tagged as potential terrorists come with "Blessed are the merciful, for they shall receive mercy." Mercy is often lumped in with forgiveness, but there's a different quality to it. While forgiveness is a decision to not hold someone's harmful actions against them, mercy focuses on the future of both the offender and the victim. The response comes in one of two forms. On one hand, mercy is like a decision by someone in power, like a judge, to not administer rightful consequences. They offer mercy, believing that the offended party is either contrite or that the mercy will bring about contrition. Either way, this leads to change. The other response involves a third party, like a humanitarian worker or therapist, seeking to heal those wrongly harmed. The goal is the reduction and ultimately negation of suffering's effects. This source of the suffering includes things like war, famine, natural disasters, or a more individualized trauma. This work recognizes that suffering has a ripple effect as people in pain are more likely to harm others. What these merciful responses have in common is the idea of restorative justice. One aims to restore the life of the person that degraded to the point of harming others. The other aims to restore the life of people harmed. Restorative justice stands in contrast to the much more common understanding that justice is retributive. Retributive justice says, you hurt me, so I hurt you back, or you broke a law, so we break you with punishment. That is the justice empire knows, and it never heals. It only deepens the wound. But restorative justice recognizes the wisdom of Gandhi that an eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. Restorative justice calls for a world where things that are broken are restored and things torn apart are made whole. It is God's relentless desire to put broken lives, broken families, and broken communities back together. However, if that's going to happen, we need to acknowledge the damage that's been done. Once again, this calls us to embrace what Trump would consider an extreme view of race and gender. Odds are good that would also constitute an assault on traditional views of the family, if nothing else, because it holds a higher view of women in relationships. And of course, restorative justice will ultimately demand an anti-capitalism response as it seeks to undo generations of exploitation.